have some faith in yourself. Bet on yourself. Don't let nobody talk you out your situation. I hate that. I hate when people try to talk you out of a situation. I had people in my comments doing it. Oh, that's dumb. You shouldn't go lease. You should go company. You don't know anything about trucking. You're new. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So at the end of the day, you can watch this greatness. You know what I mean? And if it don't work, that's cool too. But I tried. So. Well, I have made it back to Prime for the home stretch. So first off, let me start by saying what's up with y'all. You mean long time no see, no talk to, and all that. I think I ain't dropped a video. I think I only dropped like one video when I was on home time. So I missed y'all, man. I missed y'all. But yeah, I'm just getting to this parking lot. I'm about to meet up with my trainer. He gonna pull around to the front. I'm in Piston, PA. It's like on the early morning joint, like 8:30, so it ain't that early. So if y'all watching this, y'all probably at the training pad or something, or whatever y'all doing. I don't know. But yeah, we got a load picking up in Delaware, and we're gonna take that to, I think I seen Indiana, what it was showing on the app. So that's a good, like 980 miles from the rip. As soon as I come back, and I only got like 3,700 miles to knock off. So I think by the time Monday hit, you know, I probably got like a week left, and we start knocking this stuff out. So let me get all set up and everything, get moving and shaking, and I'm gonna tap back in with y'all. So we rolling. We just had to hit the service area real quick, so I forgot to re-up on my gallon of water. But yeah, we good now. But yeah, man, I'm about to stop shaking y'all dudes' hand, bro. Like, for real, I'm really about to stop shaking y'all hand when I see her. I be going to these service areas, and it don't matter what state I'm in, it don't matter where I'm at. You always get them couple guys that go to the store, come out the store, and just walk straight out. Bro, what's up with that? Like, I know y'all be saying that shit too, bro. These dudes drop a whole load, don't even stop by it, won't even look at this thing. Won't even look at this sink though. Yo, wow, bro. So from here on out, I'm giving pounds. Don't touch I'm giving out pounds and head nods. Don't try that me, cause y'all dirty. Well, you about to hop back in this car. Got my water, got my Gatorade. We doing a gallon of water a day challenge. So we back on that shit. But I'm about to hop back in this door. I'm gonna tap in. All right, y'all. So we made it to Delaware. I think it's like Millboro, Delaware, or something like that. So yeah, of course we came back to playing the waiting game. We've been waiting here like 2 hours. Trying to pick up some chicken fat. But you know, that's all part of the game. That's how you play the game and whatnot. But I'm definitely loving this weather. Like 80 degrees. And I think it's gonna be like that the rest of the week. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like the weather changing mood to make trucking a little bit easier. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna just play the waiting game until then. I know the process usually is, take like an hour. About an hour to load up. So we already waited an hour and a half, 2 hours, so I had to run to the bathroom. So hopefully by the time I get back, it's a little bit of progress going on. But yeah, the weather nice, man. So I ain't never drive besides when we was in Louisiana. Every other time it's pretty much been cold since I've been out here trucking. Oh, but what do you know? We got some action, somebody up top. So yeah, hopefully we can be in and out. So I will tap in with y'all when we pull out of this joint. Yep. All right, y'all, so we skip that out of that joint. I'm about to try to put this guy D to Royal Farm. It be dawning on me like certain things he's seen or been to, they don't got in PA. I think he tried Sonic. I ain't gonna say we don't got no Sonic in PA, but I never ate from Sonic. But it just dawned on me that they don't have no Royal Farms in Houston. And they got some bomb chicken. So I'm about to try to go ahead and put in D real quick. See what he missing. He don't even dig. He about to get blessed. I don't know what type of chicken they got down in Houston. But it ain't like Royal Farms though. It hit different. That's all I can say, it hit different. But yeah, man, ain't too much to talk about. Like I said, it's my first day back on the road, so I ain't got too much to rap about. But this weather, can't knock it. This weather's lovely, making me love trucking. Hold on, let me get in this drone quick. This truck beside me is out as hell. All right, man. All right, yeah. So I'm back in this drone. I'm about to bust this drone quick. And before that, I'm gonna talk to y'all. I realize sometimes in my videos I just be smacking all in the video. That ain't thorough. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just get this out though, because I was on home time this last time for like 2.5, damn near 3 weeks, bro. Now, to me, that's a bit excessive. I know some people, they take home time for like a month. But they must, I don't know how long they've been out there before they took that amount of home time, but realizing 2.5 weeks, that's a lot. I don't need that much home time, I don't think. I had fun. Don't get me wrong, I definitely had fun. But what happened was, I think when I came home, in like the middle of that first week, things was cool. I got some running around done. But no, actually what happened that first week, toward the end, my daughter got sick as soon as I got home. So she was home like those last couple of days, like I think Thursday, Friday, for school. So she was with me that whole time. And then obviously the weekend, she started to get better, but I kept her home, so she was with me that whole time. Then right after that was spring break. So now she was home for that whole week. So I got plenty of father-daughter time. I know she did too, so I know she appreciated it. But I didn't get no me time for real this time around. I know last time I went on home time, it was a little more balanced. Like I chilled with my mom, chilled with my dad, had my daughter. So we had a little situation. I think we went out to eat a couple times. But then I had the Super Bowl. I went out with my guys a little bit too. So this time it was pretty much, I was catering to my daughter for the most part, which is cool. But yeah, I think moving forward, when I get by myself, I'm gonna probably only need like 1.5, maybe 1 week of home time, honestly. Two at the most, but definitely not no 2.5. That's a lot. That's a lot. So that's something to look out for. Don't nobody need no 2.5 weeks. I mean, unless you really grind and been out there for long. But I'm about to fuck this food up for y'all. So I'm gonna check back in. We should get to Indiana within like another 6-7 hours. So I guess when we touch down in that joint, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace. All right, y'all, rise and shine, rise and shine. We about to do this quick pre-trip inspection. Make sure all my lines is connected and all that good shit. It's like 4 in the morning, but I feel well rested, so we ain't tripping. Make sure ain't nobody mess with my locking jaw. Make sure that thing is connected. Yes, sir. Landing gear cool. How y'all feeling this morning though? All my early birds and whatnot. Still on that joystick. Still money. Still up there. Y'all can't see it from there, but I see it, so I know they're doing good. I know it's probably a little loud. Apologize. But yeah, all the lights is Gucci. I think we're ready to roll. Yup. You know what? I'm gonna go this way. I don't want to get hit by no trucks. What's up with y'all though, man? We are currently in Ohio, 70 degrees, you know what I'm saying? And as you can tell, I don't know, I feel like the weather directly impacts my mood, bro. Like, I feel good. I got on shorts, my slides, arms out. I'm not freezing. I can take a shower and enjoy it without being freezing cold, walking back to the truck. You know what I mean? So, y'all feel good. They're gonna have a prime driver. Salute. But yeah, man, I feel good, bro. I really feel good. All jokes aside, I got about 2 loads, bro. So I know last time I tapped in with y'all, I was trying to tell y'all we was trying to drop that load by Friday, early as possible by Friday, so we can get another load. So we did wind up dropping that load early, but they still wound up giving us a load. They still wound up giving us a load that can't drop. Well, can't pick up until Monday anyway. So that kind of defeated the purpose. But it is what it is. I ain't complaining. I think after we pick up that load on Monday though, we're gonna drop it on Friday. No, I'm tripping. What am I talking about? So we're gonna pick up the load on Monday. Today is Saturday. So we pretty much just slow walking, chilling. We're gonna pick that load up on Monday. And after we pick the load up on Monday in Maryland, we're gonna drop it back in Indiana on Tuesday. So once we make that drop on Tuesday, I'm gonna only have like 1,500 miles to do. So if I'm thinking, or I'm hoping rather, we can find a load, or dispatch will give us a load that's like 1,600 miles. Let's say we drop it in Indiana. If he could get us a load picking up and maybe like PA, Ohio somewhere, take that bitch down to, maybe take that joint down to like Iowa or something. That's like a good 1,700 miles right there. And then we be done with it. If everything work out as planned, and I'll be done, he can just drop me right off at the terminal, and I can start my TNT phase. I mean, while I'll be done with the TNT phase, I can start my TNT boot camp. So we're gonna see how I make out. How you doing? We're gonna see how everything turn out. Hopefully we can wrap this stuff up. But I'm about to hop in the joint, so I'm gonna holler at y'all when we get further down the road. All right, y'all. So what's up with y'all, man? So today is Tuesday, right? So I remember the last time I talked to y'all, I think it was on like a Saturday. So we had just picked up, well, we had just dropped off a load, and we was hoping we can make something, we can make that load by Friday, so we can possibly get a load that same Friday to take over the weekend. Obviously that didn't work, but it's all love. So today is Tuesday. Like I said, we had a load that didn't pick up till Monday. And I believe we picked that up in, where did we pick that up from? I'm tripping. We picked that up in Maryland. Yeah, we picked that up in Maryland Monday, and we couldn't drop it till today. So we got that done. We here now getting unloaded. So it'll probably be like another 45 minutes. And then right on top of that, what I love is when they do the pre-planned loads. So when you get out here, you'll understand what I mean by the pre-planned, you know what I'm trying to say, pre-planned loads. Right, so now we got another pre-planned load picking up in Indiana. That's where we at now. So we got a load picking up in Indiana, and that's going to Illinois. Right now, this scoop right here. Once we get done with this Indiana load picking up in Indiana, dropping off in Illinois, I'm gonna only have 1,000 miles left. Literally 1,000 miles. It might be 1,032. You know, nothing crazy though. So what I'm hoping is, and it's the same day load, so we're gonna pick up on Wednesday, drop off on Wednesday. So what I'm hoping is that we pick up that load early as possible on Wednesday, pick that up, in and out, be able to drop that joint Wednesday, be in and out, and then he set us up with a nice little load, headed me back to Springfield, just enough miles that I can knock out that 1,000, end up right in Springfield. He probably may drop me off like maybe on a Saturday or Sunday, and we just rock out like that. That would be ideal. That would be perfect. Now, is it gonna work out like that? Who knows? But you know, a man can definitely hope and wish. But yeah, this is probably gonna be the last video y'all see of me and TNT. So by the grace of God, I'm wrapping this segment up. So I'm gonna save all these videos in a playlist for the new people. Cause I don't know, you know, some people might come in and this might be their first video you're watching. But if it is your first time watching me, just know I started this process all the way from the beginning. So from the time I came in to my first day, from the drive up to the first day of orientation, then I went on to PSD, trying to pass that test, TNT phases, all the ups and downs. I had one trainer, had to get off his truck. So yeah, I go through the motions in this joint, this little journey of mine. But and all of y'all that been sticking around, watching me from day one, y'all know. Some of y'all watch my videos and y'all since then came out here. Y'all probably already going through the phase. So shout out to y'all. Some of y'all watching these videos. And y'all starting to get, maybe filled out that app, put some fire behind y'all. That's love too. Some of y'all, I actually met some of y'all. I think I met one guy. I was at the gas station on the late night. My trainer was getting diesel, so me and my trainer met him. And he said he just was watching me on YouTube. And I'm pretty sure when I get to Springfield for the upgrade, I'm gonna see y'all too. So yeah, man, it's all love, bro. It's all love. I'm happy the process is definitely flowing. It ain't really too much else to say in this video. Like I said, I'm just closing. I'm ready for the next chapter. I know a lot of people have been asking me what's my next steps after I get out of TNT. And to answer your question, yes, I'm definitely going Lease. And the reason why I'm going Lease, because I know a lot of people might have heard a lot of different information, just talking to different people. But for my specific situation, number one, I'm tanker. So you already know, if you go in company, that's strictly based off miles. I'm not really sure what the percent is, like the CPM is. It's on the website though, but just look at that. And then you can kind of tell off back how much you're gonna be making. Now I don't know if they do like bonuses. I'm pretty sure they do bonuses, safety bonuses and all that, to help you make a little more money. But just as far as tanker, we don't get that many miles, so that wouldn't benefit me to be a company driver. And Prime will actually tell you that too. As far as like reefer and all that other stuff, y'all probably would make out better doing CPM, because y'all get way more miles. Y'all can knock off like what, I guess by yourself 3,000 miles, maybe 3,500 miles in a week. Then that makes sense. I mean, that really makes sense to do cent per mile, because you can actually make something. It's about how hard you run. But me, I'm definitely going to Lease to get that percentage pay. I understand the risk 100%. But just, doing my research and able to spend 2.5 months with a person that's already doing it, that's my age, it's really all about your hustle, bro. Whatever you do, whether you go cent per mile or Lease, it's all about your hustle. If you ain't got no hustle, you ain't gonna make no money regardless. I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language, I don't care what you do. It just so happened that on the tanker side, you're not about to rely on that CPM. You're not gonna rely on that mileage to get your bread. Nah, it's not gonna work like that. So I'm gonna definitely go Lease. And people make it seem, I feel like some people make it seem way harder than it is. Like, oh, you gotta understand business. You should learn business first before you go. It's not that deep, bro. If you got common sense and you go with your money, you're gonna be all right, bro. You mean they got, and then Prime makes it so easy for you. If you need somebody to take care of your taxes, they got that, right? They give you classes on how to run your truck. If you having problem with fuel, they'll tell you how to make the most money out. Like if you just pay attention and put 1 and 2 together, you're gonna be all right, bro. People don't let people get in your head and make you think something is way harder than it is, because people love to do that. People love to make it seem like certain things are just so complicated. It's not, bro. You're not running a fleet. I can understand if you was about to have like 2, 3, 4 trucks and you gotta manage drivers or something. All right, I will say baby step into that. But bro, you can manage your own truck. You can manage your own truck. I'm just saying, if you get with a TNT, if your TNT partner is Lease, pick his brain. If you thinking about going Lease, see if you can get a Lease operator as your TNT trainer, number one. It's not guaranteed, but if you can, there's no reason why you're not picking his brain. There's no reason why you're not watching him fill up. There's no reason why you're not asking him, well, how much fuel do you put in before each trip? Do you just fill up your tank and go, or is it a certain amount you put in? Like, it's certain questions you gotta ask. And like I said, Prime will train you on the rest. Have some faith in yourself. Bet on yourself. Don't let nobody talk you out your situation. I hate that. Like, I hate when people try to talk you out of situation. I had people in my comments doing it. Oh, that's dumb. You shouldn't go Lease. You should go company. You don't know anything about trucking. You're new. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So at the end of the day, you can watch this greatness. You know what I mean? And if it don't work, that's cool too. But I tried. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I know I'm probably have some negative comments about that one in this video, because it's like this big thing of, then some people think leasing is a scam. Like I said, I don't care. That's on y'all. But yeah, next time y'all see me, I will officially be out of TNT. I don't know if I'm gonna drop a video before I get my own truck, or I might. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna stay true. I'm gonna walk y'all through that whole transition process of what it's like getting off the truck. This probably a benefit to tankers more, but it's like a little steps you got to take once you get off the TNT phase. You got to do tanker boot camp. You got to take, like I just told you, you got to take classes on taxes, how to fuel, little different stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna walk y'all through that first, and then I'm gonna make a separate video once I maybe get my own truck, take my first little And then of course I'm gonna have them paycheck videos coming. I'm gonna have all time. I'm giving y'all the spill, bro. I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the spill. I'm gonna give y'all everything that I was looking for before I came. And I used to want to know, what is your check looking like? At the end of the day, that's what we out here for. We out here for the money. So I used to just want to know, yo, what is your check looking like? I mean, some people like to do gross. Some people like to do net. I mean, I guess gross is fair. I don't even know what's in your pocket. So you could do a gross video. But I hate the dudes that be like, all right, this is a paycheck video. I'm not going to tell you how much I made. I'm like, bro, what you making a video for? What you making a video for? We want to know how much you got paid because you work at our company. We want to know. But I'm not going to be that boy. I'm going to give y'all the whole breakdown. So stay tuned for that. But I ain't going to talk your heads off no more. I wish y'all the best of luck. I will see y'all probably in Springfield, some of y'all. I'm out.